3HL crew, they're hanging out at the Army-Navy game. You know who else is hanging out there? DeJanny. You know who DeJanny just talked to? Rhymes with honk.
I heard they have Gronk, so y'all
Gronk.
better tune in.
No, that's what 3HL's got Gronk.
Yeah.
Jordan DeJanny talked to Gronk. Now, I don't know. I don't know what they're going to ask Gronk. I would imagine they may get into all kinds of stuff.
Oh, man, he's hilarious. He's great to talk to. The
But-
Gronkinator.
Jordan DeJanny, this hot off the press, our guy, our Wednesday guest, Q&A with Gronk. Let's say Belichick wants to coach somewhere else in 2024. Who do you think would be a good replacement in New England?
Ooh.
Gronk.
No. He may say that, too. He's that type, too.
If for some reason he's gone, I would say the best suited coach out there, 100% hands down, is Mike Vrabel. I mean, he's got a New England Patriots background. He's played here. He's an unbelievable coach. He showed that he's a winner down in Tennessee, except I know he hasn't won a Super Bowl coaching, but he's shown that he knows the game of football, and he's just a great guy, a great coach overall. I think he would be the best suited coach to go out and get for the New England Patriots if Coach Belichick isn't here.
Foxborough is just pushing that narrative out, and
You know where this started?
Not a care in the world.
I mean, no, not where it started. You know where that belief comes from. When he beat Belichick at his own game, when he played him.
In 2021?
Yeah,
when he,
that was the playoff game, wasn't it? Yep. And then he beat him in his own game, and Belichick was over there MFing the referees when he held the ball and kept getting delay of game.
On the
and then they
punt.
changed the rule.
Wesley Woodyard was the designated delay of game.
Yeah.
Yep, to waste the
And
waste
that
time.
was the seal of the deal.
Magical.
He out Belichick.
By the way,
Vrabel did.
By the way,
That was
Belichick
like, oh
out
my
Belichick
gosh.
the Steelers last night on that late punt call.
Oh, I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
I'm watching it right now.
Yeah, it's a late call where Belichick had done some politicking about, I guess, how the guy snaps the ball. So the Patriots all jumped off sides. And the
Said he
Steelers
moved the
went
ball.
nuts, and the official went over and, put the flag in his pocket and said, oh, no, that's a false start. That wasn't offside.
Is that what happened?
Yes.
You know, Bananas?
Yes, late in the game.
I did not see it.
I saw the video, and the entire Patriots defense was across the line. It was.
Oh, my.
Yeah, Belichick is the king of Belichick, and Vrabel out Belichick to Belichick.
Yeah. That will not leave their brains. From a fan perspective, administrative, every level, they go, what? Did you see what he did?
Are they taking this speak it into existence a little far? Are they just trying to? Are they just trying to say it as many times as possible, just so that hey, it happens?
But I think if you feel like this guy's time is up, Belichick, and you think we're this heritage franchise, how can we get right back to the glory days? You're going to look at a guy who was A, part of them, who's B, a coach. And people always talk about the Belichick tree. He played for him. He didn't coach with it.
No.
So he doesn't have the stink on him of McDaniels or anybody. So I honestly think
He's in their Hall of Fame.
the Hall of Fame, I think, is what tilted the glass for everybody. To see him yucking it up with the crowd. And I would be, too. If I was in if anybody put me in any Hall of Fame, it'd be the greatest weekend of my life. I mean, I don't currently belong to any Halls of Fame. Blaine does. But I'd go back and I'd wear the jacket and I'd celebrate with all my people. I would. And he did that. And I think that put New England people in their feels oh, my gosh. Remember when he was here? Remember that? He's actually a successful coach. He's one of us.
Do you think they're actively rooting for the Titans to lose out so that he gets fired and then they go swoop him up without having to trade any first round picks?
Maybe.
If I was them, that's what I would want to happen. I mean, I would want it to happen.
They're just every time they watch the Titans, they're whoever they're playing. Even the Dolphins, the Dolphins on Monday are all right.
And if I was Amy
Go
Adams
Miami.
Strunk, if they lose by 28 on Monday, and then on a short week they put on those beautiful Oiler uniforms and they lose by 28 again, I still wouldn't fire him.
Not during the season, no.
No, I wouldn't fire him. No. I'd have my little elves running around behind the scene. If I really wanted to get rid of him, I wouldn't fire him. I'd be like, yeah, I'll trade him somewhere.
You said your elves.
My elves. It's Christmas time. I just have my elves running around behind the scenes is what I would do. My elves are just out dropping hints like the elf on the shelf. I'd have elves on the shelf. They would go to Foxborough, and then they come back and visit me at night.
See, they've tipped Foxborough has tipped their hand because now Amy Adams Strunk has all the control. Because if she wants to get rid of him, well, now she's like, well, I know you guys want him, I can keep him, and because most people would say keep him, let him get another year with Rand Carthon, because people aren't going to be up in arms if she keeps Vrabel after this. All right, some people might, but I feel like majority of Titans fan will be fine if Vrabel's the coach in 2024. But if you do want to get rid of him, and there's a team out there who's already said, "Oh man, we want him so bad. Like look at all these reports and all this talk, and like we want Vrabel." Hey guys, I know what you want. Now let's talk about what I want.
Oh, bananas.
A little power play right there.
Bringing the heat there. Ooh, I like it. Yeah, we shall see. Yep, she's in a position where I win either way. Coming or going.
I mean, ideally in her mind, turn this thing around. Let's get a great draft pick some great players. Let's make this a 1-year bump on the radar, and let's keep this thing rolling. But if things get out of hand, or you looking like you lost the last 7 games last year, you're 4-8, you lose to the Dolphins, 4-9, then you lose to the Texans, you're 4. I mean, at some point,
that's tough to.
But we figured out if they lose out this year, he would be 4-20 in his past 24, and 3-20 in 23 games was what got Wiz fired.
Yeah, that's on a Wiz and ain't. I can't believe I'm having that kind of conversation that Vrabel and Wiz on the same conversation. Two totally different coaches. Like two different. I mean, one is very successful. The other, and no can do. So, man, that's how bad it's gotten. If that happens.
Well, I mean, calling Wiz a dumpster fire is an insult to dumpsters.
Yeah, it was.
That was all bad.
Yeah,
that was all bad. Tough to deal with. Just bad in every way.